Is it working? Can y'all hear everything? Should make the music a little quieter though. It's a little blasty in my ear. Hello! Oh, fantastic. Yes, I can see. Oh man, I had to... What did I have? I lost my train of thought. I'm nervous, guys. Okay, hello. Hi. Welcome everyone. Oh my god, the chat overlay is working. Holy heck. No way. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh, fantastic. Ah, I love this. Okay, wow. Can you tell I haven't streamed it so long? Oh my god, okay. I'm alright. Hi everyone. Oh, hi. Yes, it's start. Yes. The cover art, yes, thank you. The little chibis, I assume you mean. I am gonna be... What am I gonna be? Okay, I got it up on my phone, but I also got y'all up on my computer in the little corner to see your messages. However, I will need to just vibe it out for a second. Y'all can... Anyway, okay. Hello, everyone. Yes, fuck, I'm nervous. Can you tell I'm nervous? I'm not much of a streamer. I just, you know, draw and just throw things out into the ether, so it's a little weird to be talking directly like this. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Nothing drawing today. What are we drawing today? We are drawing kind of like I just want to do like an illustration for kind of set in the universe of the Postcanon AU that I kind of wanted to be the cover art for the comic as a whole, because I am thinking of printing it out or like having it out as a compiling it into like a PDF sort of thing, maybe. But I would need a cover for that, right? I don't know if it's gonna be this or if I'm gonna figure something else out. I'm not the best with lettering, so I guess we'll see. But I have a rough idea, so I guess you'll see my thought process from start to finish. Oh my god, y'all are talking a lot. What is being said? Have you seen the flight SMP? Also, your voice is so pretty. Thank you. I'm actually sick. I was very nervous. I might start like coughing a little bit during the stream. I was really worried about that. I actually was hoping that like I would be fine by now, but I am still sick. It's still a thing. I have not been keeping up with the flight SMP. I think I saw like one screenshot of Scott and Pyro with their new skins or something. With like a funny caption, and I giggled at that, but I don't know what is happening. The designs for the characters, like, not the skins, I guess, but just like stuff floating around. That's also really cool. How did you react when Scott commented on your fuck, I can speak, on your animatic? I mean, I responded to him with my exact thoughts, aka Beyonce. Anyway, yes, that was really, really cool, obviously. My avatar, yes, that's my little vampire system persona from Alienhurst. Question, how soon does Aviscott get married? I don't fucking know. Probably never. I mean, in my mind, I don't think marriage is a thing either of them would ever consider. Like, you know, okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to start drawing, okay, well, I guess this is for questions, but what app do I use? Photoshop. Whether it would ever make it to Webtoon or something. No, I don't like Webtoon much. I posted some stuff on there a while ago, and it never really, I don't know, it kind of wasn't for me, I guess. Get better soon, thank you. Thank you. Webtoon release? No, no. Um, a PDF maybe. Or and I mean everything is on Tumblr. It's free on Tumblr under one tag, so and on the YouTube as well. So I don't sound sick. Fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. Genuinely. Are you going to make any other comics for other SMPs? Well, I mean, I guess it depends. If something particularly inspires me, it's not like I haven't really been like primarily an SMP person, right? Like, Vampire SMP was actually like an SMP that got me back into Minecraft, right? And roleplay. Well, not exactly. I guess State SMP was before that. That's what kind of got me back into it. But then Vampire SMP just like pushed it like so far, and just the inspiration and like just it's not a matter of it's just a matter of the story, I guess. How did you rig your PNG thing? It looks great. Thanks. That's from the like a PNG tuber program, that kind of thing when you type into YouTube, how to make PNG tuber, quick, easy, 10 minutes. I don't know. It's, wait, I'll actually check what the program is called. Oh, oops. I think it's like via something. Fuck, okay. I don't want to click on it again because I can see it fucking up my little guy. Oh, actually, it has different versions too. Look at this. It's like a little cute different state. Yay. But I'll probably just stick with this one for now. Yeah, so it's not like rigged. It's just like like hold up to the mic and just like switches between states depending on if the mic like has sound input and stuff. Are you okay with people using your art as profile pictures? Yes, yes, yes. It's more than okay. With credit, it's all good. Did you watch Bannerfall? Only a little bit of Beck's POV, like 3 episodes maybe. Very cool. She's so funny. But yeah, I'm not a stream watcher. It's just a little too long for me, I guess. That's why Vampire SMP was so good, because it was so like condensed. Do you ever want to participate in an SMP? Oh. Well, let's just say me and my friends are like goofing around and doing stuff maybe related to that. I don't know. I love what you do. The animatics have been watched a lot by me and my fellow cosplayer friends. I'm glad to hear it. As you can see, I am way far back into the chat, but that's okay. Hold on. Do you plan to watch the next POW Creations SMP? Probably yes. Especially if it's in like YouTube video format. What are your favorite VSMP characters? Scott and Apple. I think those two. Pyro is compelling. He's third place, yes. Avid is also. Many of them are. Yes. Is the program via the tube? Yes, that's it exactly. I have no idea how to pronounce that. No clue at all. Oh man. How did Avid react to Drift and Shelby getting together? And how did they tell Hies and Scott that they'd stop being silly and confessed? How? I mean, I haven't thought about that like beat by beat. That's why the comic is like, done where it's done. I mean, I think they're just generally supportive, Like, as much as I think, I think out of the two of them, out of like, I think Avid wouldn't be very like teasing about it, not that much. Because like, I think he might get it. Scott, a little teasing, but just like as a show to, like, I don't know. I don't think I have like a very concrete answer, because obviously I would have to have like a full scene actually thought out in my mind for that. But generally, I think everyone's just happy about the way things are. within the AU. It has versions, yes. Oh my god, I'm so far into the chat. Hi Astro, hello, hello. Is this going to stay as a VOD? Yes, yes, it will. Yes, it will. No, I'm not watching the Flight SMP. Actually, I'm assuming the Flight SMP is like going on right this second. I saw Scott and I think Pyro's like Twitch notifications, and I was like, oh no, fuck. Well, I'm not watching it anyway, but it's like, I don't know. If people were to write fanfics about this AU, would that be alright with credit? Absolutely. For anything of this sort, you can go into my Tumblr. I answer a lot of asks like this, and yeah, like people already asked about fanfics and stuff like that, and I'm like more than okay with it, with credit, like, or just mentioning, or even better, like tag me on Tumblr or like whatever, and show me the fic, because I would be delighted to see that. Okay, maybe I'll actually start drawing for once. This might be, I'm really distracted, so obviously like this might not be my top game right now, as you can probably guess. Besides, I'm still reading. Do you plan on making any meet and greets? Only with you, Astro. How did you come up with the character designs? For who? The Vampire SMP guys? They were kind of like within the like in the last episode of the Vampire SMP segment, right? With their new skins and stuff. It's just like a design based on their old skins, or not old skins, it's just these New York skins, right? I love that Elle's in your AU as a demon, and we get to see like a bit of her and David's dynamic. My girl is starved of fan content. It's true, but I get it, because she just doesn't show up ever, like you can't really, it's hard to do much with a character that's that has no, wait, what the hell is going on with my brush? There we go. Okay, that's why it's so weird. But yeah, like, with a character that doesn't like show up, and you can't really infer much from her personality, except for Avid's sort of very subjective and very glorified view of her. I think so it's just not interesting to take, well, I guess it is what it is in my comic as well, that we don't see a lot of her, because it's not like I have this, if I were to like have an extensive like lore and imaginings for her, that would, like, I guess that would be just going into full OC territory. I don't know if what I'm saying it's making sense, but I guess what I mean is that I'm not surprised there's not a lot of fan content for her. I know that Martin is recording live right now, so yeah, a lot of people are streaming Flight SMP right now. You can greet this weekend. Yes, Mikey. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I love characters that are off screen. I basically make them OCs in my head, and that's fantastic. It's just harder to do, I think, right? Like, not a lot of people, I guess, do that, or like people tend to have like very different sort of ideas. So there's not always like one single what's the word? Like one single like consensus, like, oh, this character is like this. No, it's like it can be all sorts of things. Yes. Okay, locking in on this for 1 sec. All right, I would prefer for it to be like this. I think when I'm gonna be posting the VOD, FYI, I'm gonna be probably, well, not probably, I will be separating the music from it, because I am afraid to get muted. I did choose like stream safe, like a stream safe playlist, but like you never know. You just never know. So you will be just hearing me in silence, pod watchers. That's why I love Lewis. Oh, Lewis. Well, yes. What do you think each character's favorite meme is? Meme? I don't know a lot of 200, like 2006 memes, but funny thing actually. Um, oh yeah, Lewis does have a lot. Actually, you're right. Hmm. Actually, that's a great point. Once again, women characters pushed to the side. Kidding, kidding. I mean, it's a little true, I'm not gonna lie, but you know. Anyway, what was I saying? Favorite meme? I have no idea, but like at the same time, I did have this one ask. Um, so remember when we had this, I did this comic where, okay, no, this is way too low, this is way too low. Change that. When Shelby in my AU publishes her book, instead of like her name on it, I guess, she has the pen name LJ Shovel on it, right? And that is a reference to LJ Smith, who wrote the Vampire Diaries. But then someone was like, you know, asking me about it in an ask, like, does that mean something? And I was like, well, no, but like, then I started thinking, right, a little deeper about it. And I was like, well, but what could it mean? And I started thinking, like, okay, so you know this, you know the Leroy Jenkins meme. I was like, really stupid, just. And you know what? Turns out that meme is from like 2005. So what I thought basically is that this is like the Leroy Jenkins meme is Postcanon Drift's like favorite thing. When she sees it, like it's just so funny to her, and she shows it to Shelby, and Shelby doesn't get it. She doesn't get it like at all. Why it even is funny? But just because it makes Drift laugh so hard, it makes her laugh, and they just kind of like, you know, make it worse for each other. So I think it's like an inside joke between them, right? So Leroy Jenkins, LJ Smith, LJ Shovel, Leroy Jenkins, you get the vision. You get the vision. It's an inside joke. Anyway, back to the chat because I started yapping. Vines. Well, vines were only like later on, weren't they? Your Scott design made your Aero A spec audience question some things. Sure, why not? Well, my Scott design is engineered to be. It's just better looking than like every other character I draw, I guess. At least from like my perspective. At least I try to, because he has that kind of energy, right? Hello, prisoner. Who is that? Oh my god. Hi, Shig. Hello. Good to see you, stranger. Hi, everyone. Hi. Not if you're late. Holy shit, that's a lot of people actually on the chat. Okay, that's fantastic. I am normal and can be trusted with an OBS and a Photoshop window. Anyway, okay, locking back in on the drawing carpet. It's not that tall, especially when sitting. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, especially y'all are seeing right now like the ugly stages of my like drawings. Back in the day when I used to stream on like another channel of mine, like a really old one, I would just like I realized that like whenever I would like draw stuff from nothing, right, during stream, it would like go way worse than if I already had something started. But I was lazy, I didn't want to start it before, so it is what it is. Okay, well, it is okay. This is a sketch. This is a sketch. It can be ugly. It's fine. It's fine. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway. think they'd be doing now? What, like the vampires and Avid? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. I haven't thought about that much, but I do wonder if Vampire Scott would want to be a TikToker or something. Probably not. I was always thinking that like he could get into fashion, like maybe as like a phase, or maybe for longer. I don't know. I think that like he hasn't been like doing anything for like hundreds of years, right? Just like living la vida loca. But like with Avid and his own like his whole thing with like you know, actually finding joy in learning and chemistry and alchemy and whatnot. I think that could maybe inspire him to try something as well. But I don't know. I don't know. That's Scott. What else? Just wanna see that I love Avian Hurst. Oh, Avian Hurst mention. Thank you! Oh my god, I'll have the Avian Hurst cast in the chat right now, so... why is your name The Prisoner? Because I am a Minecraft prisoner. I leave, and I come back, and I leave, and I come back, and I can never escape. It is my prison. But it's okay. Oh my god, yes, exactly. Full half of the Avian Hurst cast is here. Fantastic. Oh, will you do another stream like that? Well, I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I guess we'll see how this goes. As I said, like 50 times before, I was very nervous, but now I've loosened up a bit. I was about to ask, do you think Scott ever gets a job just for fun? Yeah, I think so. Like maybe over time. I think that he would definitely want to be in like a position where he doesn't have to listen to anyone, right? So either like something like self-employment wise, or just like weasel his way into like a director position, you know? Because I don't think he would have the patience of like, you know, imagine Devil Wears Prada sort of situation, right? He could never like go through the stages of like actually getting to that like higher position. He just would want it now, instant gratification now. I don't know. Also, in Bet You Were My Faves, even before I knew they were vamps. Fantastic. Fantastic, yes. Shelby and Drift would go all out on the whimsiest of all whimsy storybook weddings. Oh, okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Will you tell us the story of when Drift was shot? There is no story. I did not like. I don't have like a fully planned out. Well, planned out, I guess. It's just okay in my mind. You have to like walk with me, right? 200 years is so much time. That's so much time. And with Scott being the way that he is, with vampires being the way that they are, and in this universe where vampire hunters are a thing, vampires are a thing, people, as in like vampires enslaving, you know, thousands and wracking terror, but also being secret, but also not. Like, I think that, you know, our guys aren't as safe as one would assume from like, you know, all sorts of threats. So, like, I think all it takes is really, you know, one unlucky encounter with a vampire hunter. And, like, oof, you know? Like, I very much think, like, when I was thinking of that, like, scene or, like, flashback or whatever, that this is very much like a... Scott is the one being hunted here. Drift and Shelby are sort of like... What's the word? Like, it's not like they're, you know, completely innocent in what they do. It's just that they're sort of like, they are treated just as well, hunted just as ferociously just because, you know, they hang around Scott, right? So yeah. So yeah, when Droops gets shot, that is an unfortunate thing that was probably meant for Scott, and I do not think he feels guilt over that, not even a little bit. But he still feels like responsible for her, right? And for that happening. Because like he kind of is, you know? It's the things that he did that caused it. He doesn't feel, bad that like, oh no, like it should have been me, take me. Like, no, very much no. Just like, I should have been more careful. I should have, thought about their safety more in this situation. Like, I should be the one to take care of them in this moment. Because, well, not like just generally, but like in this situation specifically, right? Where he's the one who is, well, I guess being hunted or sort of being sought after. Mm-hmm. Contrast between those two questions. Will you make another Love Bitten animation apart from Heart Heart Head? An F. I don't know what that means, but no. No, I will not. Collateral? Oh, collateral. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, yes. More animations like no quar. I don't, like, I mean, I'll probably make more animations, just of other stuff. Will it work? Just wanted to say hi. I'll hop in later, maybe. YouTube didn't notify me. No. Hello. Oh, wait a second. That's you. I know you. Hello. Okay. Will I be able to actually focus on this? Or should I just wing it? Did something. The hairstyle isn't working. And Avid won't fit even if he's standing up. No, that's not good. The format is a little too tall than I anticipated. It's no good at all. It's no good at all. Well, I did have another idea. Maybe that could work. You don't have to focus on anatomy. It's going to be so weird not seeing updates for the comics every now and again on my For You page. I've been around since the Dulu pages. I need time to mourn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but I am happy that you enjoyed. Do you have any other SMPs you want to make animations of? Not at the moment. Except for, like, OC stuff with my friends. Low empathy Scott I love, because he's still learning to be better after, like, centuries of conditioning himself to believe, like, power is all humans are lesser, etc. Exactly. But, like, even if he is bettering himself, I don't think that, like, changes the fact that he's low empathy. You know? He just is. And that's not necessarily something that characterizes a bad person. Like, you can have low empathy, period. But yeah, well, in his specific case, it did not help with the fact that, he was straight up evil and also happened to have low empathy. But yes, evil vampire man, indeed. We're working on making her want to make animatics for other SMP. Drop the J at this point. What other things would you animate? Like Life? Who? Or I don't know anything about the Life series. I watched Third Life and that's it. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm not a you could say, like, I don't know, I'm not that much in the Minecraft community, or haven't been until now, I guess. But hi, just joined. What are we drawing? I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point, I might just doodle. Because this is still primarily a Q&A stream and not a art stream, I guess. So all you can see right now is just like an empty screen. What should we draw? Well, considering I have Scott's Postcanon design etched into my brain forever, maybe I could draw him. May chance, perhaps. Without a reference though. Kind of. Okay. Well, anyway. It's going to be. Oh, wait, I'm losing my. It's going to be so weird not seeing comic updates. At least it was amazing while we had it. Aw. Well, thank you. You know, all is well that ends well. Mikey, you're just scaring me with this crown next to your name. It's because he's a treasure king. Drawing a cover for the comic. Are we? Oh, I can't. I would need to lock in. Sociopathy is a real condition that I guarantee he has. Yeah, I agree. People asking for animatics like one wasn't created 2 days ago. Oh, Astrid, come on. Just wait and for another POW YouTube series and you'll probably go crazy again. Very likely. Exactly. Oh yeah, I did do an animatic just recently, within like 2 days. But that's for Avonhurst, and it cannot be posted yet because it contains spoilers for both Act 2 and 3. And it's to a Polish song as well, so but it will get posted sometime. Have fun with it though. Okay, gonna just freehand Scott. Yes, there's the one thing that I can do with my eyes closed at this point. And that is real and true. No sketch, no nothing, just what was it? Creativity. What was it? Creativity, uniqueness, nerve, talent. Yes. That's him. Yes. The amount of times that I've gotten asks about people like being envious of his gender within my comics, it pleases me greatly. Indeed. It pleases me greatly. What is Avonhurst again? Great question. and and now 5 people will explain it simultaneously. It's like a Vampires SMP AU that I'm doing with my friends who are in the chat right now as well. And it's like a Vampires SMP AU with like, so like imagine Oakhurst, right? But it's Avonhurst. It's just names changed, but like the cast is entirely different, right? It just has ROCs, but like what would they do in the situation that the Vampire SMP cast was in, right? Yeah, it's just like a lot of fun. We do a lot of art and writing for it. We have a Tumblr blog. The little icon that I have, it's like my PNG tuber, that's like my character. It's more like a Sona. Well, I don't know if like I'm that similar to her, like personality wise. Well, maybe a little bit, I guess. But yeah. A good like entrance to Avonhurst. Like I did like a sort of trailer animatic for it on my YouTube. It's like the newest thing, I guess, aside from the stream. What the hell is going on here? Knocking back in. He's not disgruntled. He has to be a little more devious. Okay, yeah, this is relaxing. This is less brain effort than actually getting a composition down for a drawing. Yes. This pleases me greatly. Is he sassy? He is, yes. Oh, actually, hold the phone. What does Scott look like? in 2026? Probably the same, frankly, considering he's looked the same before, like after so many years. But man, I don't know enough about like trendy clothing or whatever right now, at least. Oh, I know. How about we just go back to the roots? Let's go back to the roots. Or, well, this is post-canon territory. Let's not go back to the roots. My God, indecisive queen. I know. I'm sorry. I wonder, would he change out his piercings? But I like his little. How about something along those lines? No. Yes. No. Maybe. Is modern V Scott aware of 6-7? No, he doesn't understand it. But I think Drift does. I think Drift is very like well versed in internet culture. And Scott is the complete opposite. Would he get a Labubu? He would get a Labubu though. He would get a Labubu, and it's matcha colored, and yeah. He loves his stupid little fucking Labubu. I'm so sorry. Yes, Astrid, exactly. My thoughts exactly. He would. Avid would know about 6-7 and teach it to Scott. Kind of overuse it and annoy Avid at that point. Actually, that's a very fair headcanon. I think that could happen. Who suffered the most during the pandemic, as in with being unable to go outside? Ooh, definitely Avid. I mean, I feel like this is, well, he, ADHD King, already during the post-canon, having to stay in the house, it was already like not great, but he went through that. It's like, okay, yeah, I need to chill out, it's fine, whatever. And then he gets to go outside, and then pandemic strikes. I was like, but I think Drift would also be annoyed about it. Scott would too. I think Shelby would honestly be pretty chill with it. Maybe like play Animal Crossing and stuff. Maybe they could bond over that. Everyone plays Animal Crossing. That's what I did during the pandemic. ADHD King. Exactly. What's his hair like? I did not forget, actually. Why am I asking? I always feel like I draw the hair the same, but also inconsistent. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe make it a little more realistic looking. Like more detailed? How so? A little bit like this, maybe. How do you make this work? I think Scott would rock a spiky mohawk. Actually, maybe. I think he could try out a mullet. My God. Truly becoming male manipulator coded even more than he was before. Incredible. New heights, truly. Like so. Maybe I should give him a mullet. Maybe not. But okay. If we're if this is like 2020 after era, Oh no, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. It just feels wrong. I have to stick to the design for now. No. Because if it looks bad, I'm gonna die. I need to, like, when it comes to, like, character design and concepts, I need to, like, sketch out stuff first. What outfit? Oh, more messages. I can't be here long, but FYI, you're really cool and awesome and wonderful. Thank you! Very nice of you to say. Many you could draw the characters as a close-up, like now, and how they look in 2026. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Do you think he'd get a tattoo? I imagine he'd have the most insane pain tolerance known to mankind. Like one of, and get one for the bit of watching the tattoo artist freak out. Maybe. What tattoo could he get? Mullet would put me down. Shit, okay, well now you're making me consider it. The vampires could turn into bats and fly free, but poor Avid would be stuck at home, so Scott would make up excuses to stay behind with him, and Shelby would finally start a book club. Real and true. Real and true. Canon. So I didn't consider that they just can turn into bats. But, oh, isn't that, like, worse? Like, if they were spotted as bats during COVID? I don't know. Shit. Outfit. 2026. What would that? Well, he's punky. I feel like he would get more punky as time went on. How punky can you get? No. I'm torn. I don't have Pinterest open. I'm gonna draw him in what he usually wears. Since this is still just like... This is just... I'm drawing this in favor... Like, instead of the cover idea because I can't focus. Too many things at once. So I'll just stick to simple for now. Ooh, actually. Let's give her like a choker thingy. I'd enjoy it. We got E-Girl Scott. Maybe? Okay, let's maybe... I feel like his outfits might have stayed the same, but he might accessorize differently, right? Actually, I had that one design somewhere. That was the... No, that was the ideas for the Comic-Con outfit. What other... What could he... Oh. No. No. Thinking. Oh, maybe I can do that. Oh, like... Ooh, like the things I saw on... Yes. How about that? I can't draw bats. It's not simplified. Hey, how about that? Oh yeah, yes. I know, let's give him a nice makeup look. Why not? I just came back and my eyes have been blessed. Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Oh wait, now that I'm looking at it like this, probably looks like... fuck. Okay, hold on. First order of business. Flip the image. Okay, nothing strikes me as super wrong. Just the fact that this is still too small. Shoulders need to be bigger. This needs to be bigger. This is wrong. Yes. How about that? How about that? There we go. That's better. Okay. Ah, I see it. There's the problem. so easy to mess up anatomy if you don't flip your canvas every 5 seconds. Unfortunately, I have to do. Hold on. I feel like Avid would have been a diehard VSMP fan in 2020. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. But why would you say that? Which one of them would get into the horrible millennial mustache tattoo? Oh my god, Raka. Oh my god. Fuck. The mustache. Drift. 100%. Drift. Drift. She might get the tattoo even. Like, come on, with the monocle and everything, she would. She totally would. She think it's hilarious. I feel like Drift would find, like, Postcanon Drift, such a refined taste for ironic humor. No, I'm kidding mostly, but it is something that I'm just like thinking about now. Now, what's this expression? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, whatever. I feel like Shelby would be a creepypasta fan. Oh, really? I think, Actually, I see where you're coming from. I can see that. Yes, King. Yes. Couples blacklist tattoos that show up at the club. Or what? I don't get that. But I do wonder if Scott and Avad would be at any point thrown out of a club. Scott definitely would at some point. Drift would love an early FNAF and all the theories. Absolutely, absolutely. Y'all, I'm back. Hello. How do I draw so good? I don't know. Years, many years. Thank you. The ear is wrong. Yeah, also, drawing a lot is also like a lot of me drawing is just me going, like, not even like focusing on actually drawing a thing, but like fixing what doesn't look right about it, right? I don't know. That's how I go about it. Okay, actually, let's give him that mullet. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know how to draw a mullet without a reference. How would I even do that? Oh my god. Okay, fine. No. Okay, this is gonna be bad because you're gonna start looking like a lesbian, and this is not good for me as a certified queer gal. It's not gonna be good for me. No, that's a bad. Gotta change it up. It's gonna be different. Oh my god. I swear to god, he's gonna look like Alex Winter from The Lost Boys, but not curly. How would I draw? Oh, like this. No. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm just like, feel crazy just talking like, yes, no, yes. Oh my god, this isn't working out. I knew I couldn't draw a mold without a reference. Okay, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, why is this changed? Did I fix this up? Fine. This is 20, oh, right, because it's like 2006. 20 years later. 2026. AU Scott. Boom. And we're gonna color him in as well. And accessorize. And maybe switch out the color. But to what? Shelby true crime fan. Yes, that, yes. Absolutely. What are we talking about? Just like all sorts of stuff. Questions, you know, mostly I guess the stuff related to like the vampires in 2026 and like ideas for that. Black white tattoos. What? Oh, I don't know what that is. The ally is winning today. Is it? I hope it is. Lesbian with just a few strokes. Listen. it doesn't take a lot to lesbify a man, truly. But you know, he isn't. He isn't. It's just mullets. Mullets are a weak spot. I'm afraid. No, 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 no. What kind of eye makeup? What if he get a piercing? Oh my god, more piercings. He's dabbling. He's getting more. Oh yeah. Personally, I really like this sort of one. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, I don't hate this. Fantastic. Okay. Longer hair, I think. Oh, right, and for Avid, you know what? Like, I never got to draw that, actually. I guess just in the little Homestuck intermission one. But I always sort of imagined Avid dyeing his hair, black specifically, because of Homestuck, but then sort of keeping with it and having the tips of his hair as black. And I had a couple, like, you know, like, drawings of that. But I never ended up actually doing anything with it. Actually, yeah, maybe let's draw designs for the cast in 2026. Why not? That sounds like fun. Easy enough, I think. Oh my god, 2020. Oh my god, 2020 Scott. And these, like, remember these? E-girl. Oh my god. Okay, great. Just wanted to draw that real quick. Okay, what do I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this? What? Oh. My handwriting is so good? What do you mean? My handwriting? Oh, I guess because in the comics? I don't know. I really don't think it is. Mullet Scott just reinvented the previously expressed gender envy, but multiplying it tenfold. He just, with every change in his appearance, he just, you know, he just reinvents gender all over again. It's amazing. Oh, modes are amazing. I don't care. I'm not biased. Neither am I. All of the piercings ever. Modes are great. Yes. Nose piercing. Oh no! I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I know it would look very cool. Okay, maybe okay. I could. No, I can't do that. I'm so sorry because my partner has also like okay, no, this will be very strange for me. No, outfit. What would I do? What would he? We'll probably keep the jacket, right? Probably keep the jacket. Since we're already like... Probably keep the jacket. I think keep the jacket. Okay, let's keep it... How about with this? Well, we keep it simple enough for now. No colors, still. Oh, like that? No. Little... There we go. And move on to Shelby, Drift, and Avid. And L. No. Fuck. Okay, I'm getting frustrated with this. I am going to switch it out for Shelby Beloved. Okay, hold on. It's like... No. Let's try Shelby now. Okay. Sense of style, 2026. I mean, I think she's pretty consistent in her sort of like academia sort of adjacent look. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Reka. I love your vampire cinematic and comics. Thank you for making them. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, happy to be here. Yay. It's interesting how you don't zoom in once at all, because, for example, I do a lot. Oh yeah. Mm. How does Abbott feel about being a demon in your AU? It was probably strange to wake up and see yourself just as the thing you were fighting against, the sickness, I mean. Yeah, I don't think he was. I think he was going through it. I think he was going through it, but I mean, most importantly, I think that Abbott was just happy to be alive, frankly, because like for his character, one thing that I always feel rings true, at least like in my interpretation of him, is his like fear of death, right? So like being back up and about, and like yeah, I think like obviously I think that like the worst thing about everything was probably like the actual like time spent in the limbo adjacent place and the lore that I made up with it. Right? Torture dimension. Well, not exactly. I guess more like a sleep paralysis adjacent bad time. Um, and abolish if you have the time, maybe. Maybe, but it's already been an hour, and I'm probably not gonna be streaming for longer than 3, right? So like left, maybe 1 even. Let's see. And I don't know. Do you think Scott would get another cat like Oscar? Yeah, I think they do get cats like every now and then. Like I wanted to add cats within like my comic AU anyway because like it is a part of the canon obviously that they have cats. It's just I'm bad at drawing cats and I'm bad at like thinking up of like interactions with the animals and I just forget about them when I'm drawing like scenes of like backgrounds, right? So that's on me, frankly. But yes, cat's canon. Just my overlooking. Hmm. True sugarcane. What's sugarcane? I mean, I know what's sugarcane, but why? Why are you saying true sugarcane? Have you always loved drawing? Yes, always. And if you were a vampire with ancient wealth and could do anything or nothing, what would you do with your immortal life? Make art forever. Forever and ever. Just always. And not worry about a thing. Sit in my house, look pretty, go outside, go outside a lot, draw a lot, talk to people a lot, hang out and have fun, I guess. That's the meaning of life. You heard it here first. I know that you finished the comic with the 4, but will there be more sometime? Or are you done? Done. I mean, there are gonna be maybe like illustrations and stuff, right? Like right now, just like drawing casually. And like the cover has to be done at some point. But like an actual comic? Like with words and shit? Probably not. Because I'm true bro. Oh, right. Sugarcane is your name. And I see that. And I can read. Totally, yes. Honestly, I actually wonder how Abbott would be interacting in the modern world. How he would be in college. How would he be? I'm just happy to be there, frankly. Like, probably to an extent where other people don't really get it, right? Because I find that there aren't, like, obviously there are people who study out of passion, but some don't. Abbott is definitely more in the passionate, seeking knowledge sort of way. What the fuck is going on with this nose? Anyway, I think it's fine. Yeah. What the? Okay. I forgot how to draw again. But that's okay. That's okay. Just need to lock in for a second. Not look at chat. And yeah, what the hell is happening here? Rough outline. Rough outline. What did she wear? Yep, the eyes are out of whack. Out of whack. Oh. Let's mess up the little what's the word? Shortcuts, keybinds. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. So now I have to just make her eyes lower, flip the canvas. Let's flip the canvas. Oh, Lord. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, wait, hold on. Back into it. There we go. See, and now everything is out of whack. This is why you gotta flip the canvas. Smaller, maybe? Like so. Change everything. Hold on, I'll look at your questions in a sec. Just gonna make sure this doesn't look as bad as I think it does. Okay, better. I think it's a little fixed. Tiny bit. Just gotta make it like this. Different head shape. She has like a small nose. Wider smile. More like a cute smile. Fuck, okay. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out as we go. And I will look. Oh no. So bad. Oh, I'm losing. I'm losing it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. It's part of the process. Trust the process. Maybe it will help if I like, yes, I see. Okay. Always make the faces way too long, I feel. Okay, well now this also doesn't look right. Oh, I know. The tiny little details. It still looks bad. Okay, it's fine. I'll figure it out. What are the people saying? Let's see. Article's life. Yes. For me at least, I guess. Only if you want to. I hope you do more streams in the future. I left that super long comment and have been so excited for this one, and I am currently loving it. Yes, thank you. I did see that comment. I see most of the comments. It was very kind of you. I had canon that Avid would be obsessed with Dr. Stone and Fullmetal Alchemist, and like Shelby would show him all those kinds of animes. I think he'd love anime, frankly. I feel like Elle is a big anime watcher as well, more than he is, and she would get him into it even more so. I was wondering what inspired you to start doing the vampire animatic, but much less the comic story after the Avid coming back animatic. You mean No Quar? Or which animatic specifically? Also, how did you decide the music for the animatics? I'm mentally unwell about music. And I look for symbols and signs and everything. If I listen to a song, like, I have to like a song, obviously, right? Like, enough for me to be able to listen to it on repeat for a long time. Because, you know, when I do an animatic, that's what I do. I just listen to it on repeat as I do the animatic and figure out the timing. So I have to like it. And by the time I'm done with the animatic, I usually can't listen to that song again, ever. Or, like, not without having, like, flashbacks or a general, like, feeling of overplayedness, right? But yeah, so, like, most of the songs that I choose for animatics are always just stuff that I like to listen to. My music taste, I guess. Well, except for maybe like a couple instances where it's just like I very often like I have a lot of playlists that are like for like very specific things, very specific. Like for every fandom, I have like a playlist, and like the brain animatics go really hard, and if they go hard enough, then they become a reality. I guess that's the thing. And VSMP was very inspiring in that front. The images, the brain images, they consume. You know. Fuck. Okay, hold on. What? Does not look good. This does not look good. I've been just drawing this one thing this whole time because I don't have an idea. I don't have an idea. Not yet, at least. What should I draw? Actually, I am gonna draw Shelby. Should I draw Shelby in one of my outfits? Do I have any cute outfits that she buys? Not. I don't. Not really academia coded anymore. It used to be a little bit. Oh wait, I think I missed some stuff. I meant every word. Yes. What do you headcanon L does for a job? Great question. I didn't really have anything like specific in mind. I feel like she's the kind of person to like have all kind like I don't know if any of these characters are well except for maybe Shelby and Drift. I don't think anyone else really has that sort of I don't know, decisiveness to just like stick with one thing forever and not want to try out new things, right? Well, it's not like Shelby and Drift wouldn't want to try out new things. It's just that they're very passionate about the stuff they do, right? So like writing, and for Drift, I always imagined like private investigator adjacent stuff, maybe with like breaks every now and then, so she can change her identity. Because like immortal vampire, etc. This does not look good. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. But that's okay. That's okay. That's color and Scott. I've lost the plot. But that happens. So that's okay. Frankly, that's okay. Let's just doodle a little bit. What songs do you recommend? And speaking of, what do you think Scott's, Shelby's, Drift's, and Avid's favorite songs are? Ooh, well, okay. I guess I always want to be like very accurate to like the time period, right? I guess here it doesn't really matter because I don't have like memorized the timeline of music in like 2006. What kinds of songs would they like? I did do like a whole ass post about like what kind of movies they'd like. But when it comes to Scott, I mean, obviously, My Chemical Romance, right? Yes, My Chemical Romance. Definitely like some of like those emo bands. I feel like Scott's music taste is very much like a range from like emo to pop, you know. Like, oh, maybe not even emo. More so like alternative rock, maybe. I always feel that L was a very much an alternative rock girly. Meanwhile, Evan's like more of like a rock vibe, you know. I could totally see him like listening to stuff like the Kinks and the Hoosiers, maybe even the Beatles. I don't know. I feel like he'd be interested in what the Rage was about. I feel like he'd try a lot of different stuff. Can you show me Shelby with a straight hair, please? No. I mean, I would have to draw, like, I don't know if I could draw her without, like, it not look like, with it still looking like her. Like, just like as a doodle. I think she'll be wearing the kind of fantasy librarian outfit. I just feel it for some reason. There. Does Elle ever get a girlfriend? Probably has a couple. Probably finds someone for herself somewhere down the line. But that it would be very much, that would very much be OC territory that I haven't delved into. 100% listens to Sabrina Carpenter. 15 minutes at bed cam. Sure. I don't know anything about Sabrina Carpenter, but I'll trust you on that. I think the only Sabrina Carpenter song that I know is Espresso, and like probably like the popular stuff that I don't know what is actually called, like title wise, but like if you played it for me, I would be like, oh yeah, I know that song, you know? But yeah. For Shelby, her music taste within the AU. I don't really know. Mostly, obviously, I'm just going off of stuff that I listen to as well, because you know the stuff that I know. But I could see her enjoying sort of like indie pop, sort of like bubblegum pop, a lot of like maybe, yeah, like these sort of like indie, well, maybe, yeah, like alternative. I don't. Okay, well, what I have in mind is like stuff like maybe Peach Pit, right? Maybe, but maybe something also more upbeat. I don't know. Ooh, like those guys from like Coin, for example. What else? I have so much like music, so little thoughts. For Drift, I think Drift I feel is the kind of person. While Avid is like the person that will try out anything and like everything. Drift will try everything in order to like zone in on, you know, something that's like the most interesting to her, right? Like she would be way more like critical, I guess. I think, because like over time, right, with like the fascination of obviously culture and how it progresses, I feel like she would get into like really weird sort of niches in a lot of different media spheres, right, including music. So like, you know, listening to drill sounds enough times, you know, will make her like she will appreciate like kind of like unobvious art forms more than other people would, I think. That's just me. That's just my idea. It's just my headcanons. What else do we got here? Let's see. Can you show me? Oh, I've seen that. She's great, and those are very inappropriate songs that just give you AU Scott vibes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he would enjoy some pop. Some Sabrina Carpenter, I think, would fit him. What if Scott had studied color? Color. Well, I don't know what major is that. Drift Loki gives ABBA and Queen vibes. Ooh, maybe. That's actually very fair. I think she and Avid would both enjoy this, like a lot. Still a little off. No, it's even worse. Sure, let's keep it red. Probably add a little bit of shade to this. Oh right, wait, he's wearing this he's wearing a jacket. Maybe I should stream more. Next time I should actually have something to render I feel like rendering is a very like soothing sort of repetitive part of the drawing process for me that like helps me like not use my brain, right? Rendering is so fun. Should also probably be a different color, a little darker. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna add some photo filters later. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yes. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. Yes. Oh, there we go. I know what he misses. He's missing a red lip. Not a red lip, but a black one. What I meant. Where is he? Maybe. I like that. Oh, we could render him. Render him. Draw him out first. I mean, sure, I think this can work. This could work. Maybe. Smudge lipstick. Uncharacteristic, like, life within the complexion of a vampire. Oh, right, we gotta give him crazy makeup. Not crazy. It's like black and red, right? And I keep it still like right. Oh, lace along the trim of Scott's collar. Ooh. Lace could be cute, but not with this outfit. This is still a little punky adjacent. Oh, actually, maybe you're onto something. Well, let's try it out in a different layer. Why not? Why not? Make it ornate. Sure. Like this silver later. Smoky eye. Abbott would probably love Break Free from Queen because he was trying to break free from Limbo for such a long time. True. True. Oh my god. Do you think he would like mess with 21 Pilots and like stressed out songs? Like, well, that song specifically, I guess. Oh wait, yes, let's do it. Oh yes, this makeup is actually, yes, I enjoy this. Let's add a little more here. See, the problem is that I think Scott would be good at makeup, and I fundamentally am not, even in drawing form. Ooh, this isn't so bad. Could be worse. I think it could be worse. Yeah. Sure. There we go. Yeah, I could do like a full shading situation. Lacing it up. Maybe. Ooh, I know. Some kind of print on the shirt. Well, not a print, but more so a pattern. That could work. What about a star clip in Scott's hair? Nar. I think this is gonna be fine. I'm more or less happy with his outfit now. Also, like, generally speaking, I'm just very happy that people enjoyed this canon comic. I mean, I made it for myself, obviously, because it's something that I wanted to see. But still nice. Perhaps like this. Definitely no. Yes. Okay. What stage do you think the vampires would stay in the most in your AU? Stage 1, I think. So I actually talked about this a little bit also on Tumblr. A lot of people come in with asks that I answer occasionally. That so in my mind, it's this is a little bit of just creative interpretation, I guess, of how the vampires work. But see, I think that they're usually in stage 1, so that they don't stand out as much, because as we see at the end of Scott's Vampire SMP episode end, they're still they still have white hair, they still have everything, but they're still living very casually in New York, right? It doesn't seem to me like they're doing an effort to hide. And what I think is that they usually stay at stage 1, which causes their, it doesn't change their hair back, their eyes back, or whatever, but the ears do are less obvious. Basically, what I'm saying is just they look less obvious than a stage 3 vampire probably would. I would draw Scott in those animatics as stage 3, definitely longer fangs, longer ears, evil glare, but whatever. I feel like they do switch between stages sometimes during their time, 200 years, etc. But on the daily, I think they'd stay at stage 1, since they don't really even have much need to use their powers in the way that they did before, at least, right? What are you wearing? His own vampire pin badge. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm quite understanding some of your requests, but I know you have requests for his outfit, but I got this now. I am just chilling. Are Owen and Pyro ever going to be brought back at some point? I would like to see the interactions between the cast after what they did to Avid. Bro, the comic is over! It's over! There is no more! It's not gonna happen! And when it comes to, my ideas for if they would ever come back, no. Because because in my AU, at least, like, okay, listen, when I made my own AU, I never even considered reincarnation or like coming back, like of dead characters, because I just don't like that trope. It's just that simple. I don't like that trope, and when it does happen, you know, like for example, you know, with Abbott coming back, I feel like it has to be a whole thing, right? Like a whole plotline, a whole conflict, you know, like it's serious stuff, you know. So you know, that's not something I ever wanted to explore. Aside from obviously Abbott being brought back, but that's like a major point of the whole story. Bringing back more characters brings up just much more melodrama that would need 100 more comic pages to go into, I think, at least. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I never really thought about what interactions they would have, because I think that sort of diminishes the importance and the graveness of the situation that was them killing Abbott, right? If everyone just goes back to the way it was before, or rather, you know, comes back to life and has to confront each other again, sort of destroys the point. Hmm. Am I doing something wrong here? Why is this? What's? Oh. Oh, because it's a multiply layer. Fuck, I'm dumb. Ah, ay, ay, ay. Well, okay, well, this is more or less right. I'm just gonna change this up a little bit. No. Okay, fantastic. Let's render his hair. I feel like the vampires either claim to be distantly related or to have found each other due to their rare genetic condition that makes them pale, sensitive to sun, etc. I think totally. I mean, I feel like they have a lot of different stories. They just use interchangeably depending on the situation and just like to have fun, right? Like see with how much they can get away with. Like you know, brainstorming different stories, or oh, so why are all of you guys so like, why are you all color coded the same way and look so weird? Well, you see, it's the click light. Well, it could be some, you know, other stuff like you mentioned, being related, or well, related maybe not exactly, but it's very rare albinism. Could be. Mm-hmm. So see, these look a little gray, so we gotta spice them up. Maybe we could do a little bit of rendering on this. Herm. I actually wonder if within their universe there would be some sort of like, you know, fakely diagnosed disease that is actually just vampirism, right? They could just reference that. I guess it depends. I don't know. That could be a thing. You know, with, for example, Sausage being the way that he is as well. Oh, right. I wanted to do little patterns. Ooh, yes. Multiply. almost 2 hours in. We'll probably be ending sooner than later. Well, no, we're not 2 hours in. 1.5. Fantastic. Fantastic. No. Wait, what do I want here? Spikier flower. Just a tiny bit. Ooh, sure, like this. Since vampires SMP vampires seem to have really good regen, it seems like any piercings they remove would almost instantly close. And tattoos would basically be temporary. Their artist doesn't bother to ask. Ooh, interesting. I don't think tattoos would disappear, but the piercing thing is actually a really good question, like a good point. Piercings might close up the second they take him out. Maybe that's why they go to a different one each time. Or get new ones each time. That's actually so fun. Imagine that. Just switch out your piercings. That'd be so cool. But like with tattoos, it's like, you know, it's ink under your skin, right? So it's a little different. Kind of, at least. Okay, this pattern is kind of nice. I like that. There we go. A little weird, a little funky. But a little elegant as well. Yahoo! Nice art. Thanks. Yippee! Yeah, I don't think I should have like set my expectations so high when it comes to like my ability to draw when feeling like, you know, when I got like chat to read and brain to use. But this is simple enough. Let's relax. The rendering is so good. Oh, it's not even rendered yet. These are just the shading. But okay, I guess it depends. Thank you. When I usually like render, it's like much more realistic looking, I guess. This I considered just like well, I guess it is rendering, just a different type of it. So yeah. I could do it a little more painterly. I feel like a good painterly look. Should I add more flowers? Answer is yes. The answer is always yes. I should doodle Scott with a little boo-boo. I think they thought I'd never say. Flower. No. Yes. Chat, do I draw Scott with a little boo-boo after that? Yes or no? Okay. No. Oh, I know. Add it to this one. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, okay. This works. This works. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, time to paint over everything. Oh my god. The dejected little layers. Let's duplicate them, merge them, put these in a folder. Goodbye. Painting over him. Definitely have to make his eyebrows a little more like darker. Definitely darker. Piercings. Yeah, this isn't working. Gotta change them over here. Like so. Yes. Didn't think of the shade under his hair. We can add that, no problem. Goodness, I'm so happy to be able to be here. Postcanon vampires in New York is something I think about often, and it's so cool to see those ideas brought to life with these amazing drawings. Thank you so much. Oh my god. It's really nice to hear. I know, like, I know many a sentiment has been said, but it's just nice. It makes me happy. Yippee! That, like, y'all are enjoying it so much. Or were, I guess. Bro, Sausage would go crazy after he got Twilight to become a movie. Oh, Shelby as well. Yes. For a second, I thought about Twilight Sparkle. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake fan. Because I was watching the Pony in Yellow YouTube video recently. Still haven't finished that. Scuttle looks absolutely stunning, as always. Movie Twilight. I am, you know, it's so like I need someone other than me to probably like I need someone other than me to come up with the plot of like those 30 sausage books, like vampire sausage books that he would write. I just did like a idea of like, oh, you know, the Jacob Edward Bella polycule. But like, and that's like a fun idea that I would love to see. Like, can you imagine? But like, I didn't actually go farther than that, right? And I'm like, damn. Well, okay, I had like rough ideas. I would also talk over with friends. But like, main thing definitely is that like, right, that like Bella dies and like dies at the end of like book 30, and you know book 31, well, okay, actually because Sausage actually in my AU he moves on from that to something new, to like a modern AU of his story. Like that was kind of like a callback, but also a callback to the actual Twilight movies, right? So like to put them, because like since it was written in like the 1800s, the Twilight of that time that Sausage would write would be kind of like a different alternate reality Twilight. And the 2006 Twilight would be like the Twilight. But less Mormon, obviously. Less Mormon, maybe a different take that Sausage would do. Much to think about, you know. You need to go, but hope I'll be back. Have fun. Bye, Helen. OMG, that's so smart. What's smart? Go create like the actual VSMP AU. Thank you. But yes, it's so fun to think about. It's so fun. It's so fun. But yeah. Any more Twilight thoughts that I have? He would. Oh no, that's the wrong color. No, that's the wrong color. Oh, but would he? No, I don't know how to draw white lashes well enough. I would go crazy trying to make it look right. I would not succeed in it without many hours agonizing over it. Yeah, so like modern AU Jacob Bella polycule, but the original story, Bella dies at the end of book 30, and Jacob and Edward have to sort of like grieve her. It's very much like a avid callback, I think. Or, you know, Sausage. You know, I feel like he takes inspiration from a lot of like the things that he's seen himself, right? So yeah. Ooh, what should I give him, like a little eye bag? A little bit. No. See, now we're rendering. Now we're rendering. Make the red darker. Right here. Yes, yes. Oh, I love painting. God. A little shine to that eye. Yippee. No, I meant like what the way sausage made that 2006 AU of his own work is the same thing you made of the vampires. Yes, exactly, exactly. He's so smart for that. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, first cough in a while. Yes, I am surviving despite the little sickness. How can you shade it like that, bro? What do you mean? Like on one layer? Scott is so pretty, it's an insult. To everyone, I'm sure, yes. Yes. Yes, I think this is fine. Like so. Just gonna add a little bit of See, he looks fine to me now, but when we flip it. Something's not quite right. I fix it. But is this better? Marginally so. Ooh, what's this song? Ooh, that's nice. EP. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, just joined. Hi, Hamzilla10. Hello, everyone. Thank you for creating and sharing your comic. It fills the gap left by Vampire SMP and stands up on its own merit. I've been obsessed and really enjoy your art style. Thank you. Thanks so much. Oh. Whoa, fuck. No, no. What did you do? Get back. Oh. Photoshop. Give me a scare yet again. Well, this looks more or less fine from this angle. Right? Oh my god, it's so weird, like, having you all see my process right now. Not in a bad way, just strange. Especially since I don't, like, talk out loud when I draw. All of those, like, oh no, like, this should be like this should be like this. That just happens in my own brain, right? But now I'm, like, voicing everything, and I'm like, whoa. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'm liking how this is turning out. Don't wanna eat cement anymore. There's many such cases, though. That's happened. I eat cement. Something's not working out. But it's fine. So just keep moving forward. And you don't eat cement. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, there we go. It's so good, like it's all painty and it's not muddy, but the skin fades well. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I already have a printed copy of your comic. Is that a bad thing? Bye, I gotta go to a different class. Bye. Oh, okay, see you. I mean, I guess if you're just printing it for your own personal use, then that's fine. Like if you just printed it yourself. Mm-hmm. But for like the print that I would like to do, it would definitely like like to like, you know, have a proper cover and everything. With like the doodle pages, maybe some shots from the no core animatics, since it's still like, you know, it's still part of the AU, right? So it would be relevant to have them within the comic, like a full sort of, you know, full AU retrospective, I guess. Hi, I'm back. What did I miss? Not too much. Just drawing still. Oh, right. I should probably make this higher up as well. To keep that consistent. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Crunk, voice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yes. No, it has to be blacker, darker. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we didn't miss much, just still drawing, talking about random stuff, AU stuff, Vampire VSMP adjacent stuff. Yeah. Yes, the white here I like. What do you have here as well? Yes, I think so. I can't tell. Is this anatomy weird, or have I just been looking at it for too long? I feel like his eyes are way too big. Maybe they are. But in doubt, put the canvas. Oh yeah, definitely way too big. Or just changing it minimally so shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's alright. Just tiny bit. Fantastic. I just gotta fix up this mess. Sucks to see, but it can be fixed fast enough. Just a little annoying. Okay. Wahoo! Yes. Yeah, it's much better. Yippee! Should this be a little more like realistic-ish? His eyebrows still a little wonky. Ooh, would he? He might dye his eyebrows, but would he? He might. It's kind of like a gothy look, right? Oh my god, Scott in a trad goth look? That'd be so fantastic. If I knew how to do a trad goth without a reference, which I cannot. But it'd be cool. It would be cool. Yes, I think that he could like dye his eyebrows a little bit. Make them darker. Not maybe to this extent, but close. Why is this brown? Why does should not be brown? That's better. Yes. Hello, you showed up on my For You page. What is this about? Where do we even begin? Oh my lord. Well, you know Vampire VSMP? this is about that, I guess. About an offshoot AU of it. So, gay vampires, essentially. If you like gay vampires, you can stay. I allow it. No, I'm kidding. Enjoy your stay. Yes, I think this is fine. A little. We should add a little, like, darker tones to some of the parts of his hair. Oh my god, I love rendering hair. It's so fun. Joyous. Joyous, joyous, joyous. Would he dye his hair ever? I don't know if vampires can do that really. At least when they get to, like, white hair stage. Maybe they can. Who says they can't? It's my city now. Did you think the white vampire hair look? It's cool. Fuck, an ear! Ooh, how do we even render an ear? Okay, I have to look at my own ear in the mirror. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay. Well, this should be fine. Yeah. More or less. That's what my ear looks like. And that's why you have a mirror next to your drawing setup at all times. In situations like these. Oh no. Okay, better. And sort of like so. Well, it can be fixed. Everything can be fixed. Everything can be remedied with enough time and effort. Yippee. I mean AU? Oh, yeah, alternate universe. Yes, 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 yes. AU stands for alternate universe. So like a modern AU of the vampire VSMP. It's like, well, okay, I guess this isn't the modern AU. This is just like a post-canon AU. A continuation of like what would happen after the story is over. Ooh, yes. Yes. A little bit of that soft, smug, wrinkle look. Well, maybe not exactly. Like here. No. No. Okay, I'm losing the plot again. That's fine. Losing the plot is also fine. Happens to everyone. Do I want to go really realistic with this? Probably not. It's gonna just frustrate me. But we can go like semi. Not like it would be realistic anyway with his big ass eyes and this art style, but shading could be more real adjacent. This doesn't have to be. Something is off again. Something is off again, but that's fine. We are on it. We are detectives. And I think what's going on here is this. Also, the stream delay is probably really bad, right? It's probably really bad. I haven't been like keeping up with it that much. As in, like, it was bad when I started it, like when I looked at it before I even started streaming, and I tried googling how to fix it. I couldn't figure it out. So maybe next time if I do this again. Like years ago, I thought that there was like a, you know, like a little button that you would use on OBS that would show what the stream delay was, but I couldn't find it anymore. That was years ago, so maybe it changed. Maybe it did. See? This looks fine. I like this. Yeah, give him another fang even as a treat. If it looks good, I mean. I don't hate it, so let's let him have a little fang. If he wants it, he can have it. Okay, cool. Do I like that? I don't like that. Changed my mind. Can I go back to what it was before? Yeah, just one fang. Fortunately, he cannot have a treat. Refuse. Hi, Skylar. Hello, hello. Obviously, you know, I'm probably not the best at like stream etiquette. But hello to everyone who's just coming in, or to who I didn't say hello before. I am not a streamer usually, so just kind of winging it as I go. Maybe, but maybe. Okay, are these lips fine? I think they are. When drawing a lot of the time, it's so easy to just, you know, get into this mindset of like staring at one image for so long that it just, you know, it can go either way. It can just like you're like certain it's fine when it's not. Like if you close the canvas and go back to it the next day, or maybe even after like an hour, you look at it and you're like, what happened here? You know, at least I have that sometimes. And it's usually a good strategy. I think the canvas also usually does the trick. It's like you're looking at the picture from like a different sort of angle, a different way. Especially if I don't have a reference, it's so easy to just get lost in the sauce. I am so reference built that, you know, not drawing something with a reference is usually something that I've drawn like 1,000 times over already. Or I have to like be super focused on it. Oh, I like this song. I feel that. I do that all the time. Oh, like the looking at your art thing that I've said. Many such cases. Many such cases. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. A nice little shine to his eye. Work nicely. Right? Yeah. Maybe even like a shine over here. Make it darker in places, like here. Maybe. Sure. A little. Okay, but on what light source is his lip shining? I guess this is fine enough. Or is it? Okay, this is fine. I do like that. Yes. Oh my god, yes. How about this? We finished this drawing. Didn't we end stream? I feel like we've been sitting here for a while now. I think people asked what they wanted to ask. It's fantastic. I am very happy they got to do this. I love your questions. Already, like a lot of the questions I've already asked. Like people coming in on my inbox on Tumblr. It's a good old time. Courage to come to my inbox. Not to hang out, but if you have something like sick to ask, then I will try to answer. Yes. A little bit like this. I would draw his vampire bite because I think that would look fantastic. But I've always drawn Scott with the vampire bite like over here, right? Like he was bitten at the crook of his neck, not on his neck. Besides, I don't think I've ever drawn him with the bite visible. He always has like a specific sort of color. What type of shirt? Ooh, we should like a little bit of wrinkles on this. Ooh, but it's gonna mess up. That's fine. I see what the problem here is. Like so. Yes, yes, yes. It needs to be a little bigger. Okay, I got it. How about we switch to multiply over here? No, that's too much. Just a little less. Oh my god. Yapping. There we go. Ooh, yes. Please make more of these. Oh, streams. Perchance. I mean, would y'all want more streams like this? It's very much as, you know, like a community thing, I guess, because like I am gonna make art regardless. But whether or not you can see my process, I guess it depends if you would want to see that, you know? I'm just chatting around. No, what? Okay, Photoshop shot itself again. Ah, right. My fault. Because the opacity wasn't full. Yes. Okay, I think so. Yes, y'all would like it? Y'all would like strings? Perchance. Well, see, it depends on my employment status. Currently living that unemployed life, hoping not to be for long. And if I do stop doing so anytime soon, I might have less time for streaming. or like just much of anything. But we'll see, right? If I do have the time, I will consider it. Take into account that y'all would like it. I always find other people's art processes so interesting. Mine is really, really scuffed. I think every person's like art process is a little scuffed. You know? I mean, there's definitely, you know, things that everyone sort of has their own way of doing. And to one person, you know, like, oh my god, drawing on the same layer, how are you doing that? How do you not go insane? Versus someone who draws on like hundreds of layers, and the other person is like, oh my god, how do you do that? How do you not go insane? It's all a matter of, you know, perspective. There are obviously like better and worse ways to do some specific stuff, and like ways to make your process easier on yourself. Personally, I find hotkeys be my savior. Just little like keyboard shortcuts. Or like tablet shortcuts, I guess, in this case. I used keyboard once as well. Many a times over. Switching back and forth recently. Don't hate this. I don't hate this. It's actually postable stuff for me. Not just Doodletown. Yeah, sure. Truly, there's nothing more satisfying than like a drawing that you like how it's turning out. I feel, for me at least, I guess. Especially after like agonizing over certain aspects of a drawing. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Adding a shine to the spikes. Very simple. No need to make it super detailed. Works on its own. I think we're gonna keep streaming for maybe like another half an hour. And we'll wrap it up. I think I'm almost done anyway. Or will be soon enough. Yes. Yes. No. You know what? I wish I could play my Vampire SMP playlist right now. But YouTube would eat me alive. I don't know if it would even let this stream be. Like, not even as a VOD, just like in general. I don't know. I do not wanna risk it. Maybe you could switch, make the battle a little more. Yes. I do wonder though, are the Flight SMP streams still going on? Like right this moment. Do we all know what's going on over there? I don't think I even know like what the premise is, frankly. Like flight SMP, so just everyone can fly? Link it, girl. Link what? Oh, the image, the stream art? I suppose I could do that in like a YouTube post. Hmm. That's not so bad. His head is a little big. We can remedy that. We can remedy anything. Ooh. Hold on. Oh shit. That looks way better. Oh, the playlist. Oh, the Vampire SMP playlist. I am so sorry. I am not making my Spotify public. Sorry. But I did post on my Tumblr what songs are on said playlist. It's just a private playlist. But the songs, I may say what they are with no problem. And Flight SMP is about dragons, basically. Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense now with some of the screenshots. Okay, makes sense. I was watching Sausage Flight SMP stream earlier, but left to watch your stream. Wow, wow. Ratio. Sorry, no, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. But I'm very happy that you came along to see what I'm up to. Me with my first stream of just sitting and yapping. I do appreciate it though. Whose log are you guys watching? Question for the chat. You know what I should do? Just catch up on White Pine. That was so good. Still haven't finished it. My laptop glitched and it started playing Scar's video audio over the stream and I was so confused. Anyways, WAU. W! Yes! Thank you. What is up with my brush? Oh, the flow. I don't know why that happens. I guess some of my keybinds are just weird. And you just do a thing when I don't know that it's doing a thing. Okay, hey, this hair looks good. This hair looks good. Looks okay. It's nice. Hey, that's a nice look. I like that. But these are very obviously in the wrong place. Should be further down. Stuff that I notice way later. No. No. Okay, like so. Change that. But then this will be out of frame. Well, it doesn't have to be. We can just add on to it. Spider. Add this. That. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, I can finish this. Almost done. I'm almost done. I don't have to render the hair forever and ever. Finish art in a timely manner. Daily affirmations. Daily affirmations. Huh. Yeah, the hair still needs to be a little bit more rendered. Emerging habits might hop over to Pyros in the future as well. Nice. Ugh. I wonder what the next VSMP will be about. Okay, for the hair. I like to do this like to make like a hair shine pop. Give it these like weird little shapes. Like a round sort of. I don't even know what that is. Just like a shine on the hair. You know what I mean? It's not very realistic looking, but let's make it look shiny. And that's the point. Hmm. 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 Is it off? Or have I just looked at it for too long? All right, we're here. That can be fixed. And that can be fixed. Yes. Change the nose shape a bit. It's less upwards. Like so? No. More straight. The only straight thing about him is the shape of his nose. Not quite right. Not quite right. Something's not right. Ooh. Yes. That works. That works. That works. More or less. Oh. Yes. Probably do the cover for the comic at my own time. Still not like 100% sure on the idea for what it should be. I have a rough outline. I don't know if I want to change it. Well, either way, almost done. Almost done. Okay, okay, we got this. Yes. Okay. I think we're almost done. I'd add a little bit of like a shine to his nose or something. Maybe like this. Maybe a little bit on the top of the eyebrow. Oh. But I think besides that, it's all done. Yeah. A little bit of a fancy bat. There we go. There we go. All right. It is done. I save this as the cover file. What does it have to be? Now, how about we actually write nice letters this time? A little thicker. No, not that thick. There we go. Yippee! Thank you! Thank you, Empty Crush. Thank you, Helen. Well, how about it? A little, probably write my signature. There we go. Yeah. Crop that, and we're done. Wahoo! Thank you all so much for being here with me. It was so fun. Y'all are so nice. I had a good time. But time has come to end stream, I think. It has been 2.5 hours. And we've done plenty. I think it's time. So, thank you so much for coming over, seeing the stream, seeing me draw, asking me any questions, and thank you for reading the comic, for enjoying it, and you know, all your kind words, enthusiasm. It's really nice. Hope to make more stuff. Forever and ever. Make art forever. Hopefully. However, job is a thing that I should have. Anyway, I don't know where I'm getting with this, but see you later then. I will be closing the stream, but once again, bye bye. Thank you so much, and see you next time maybe? We shall see.